should be answered by a woman. Uh, why do women like confidence? Okay, so you know how you hear a lot of commercials of girls, you can do it, you know, girls winning, girls run the world, and all this other bullcrap that just isn't true. Girls, you do not run the world, not whatsoever. And this is scientifically evident that you don't run the world whatsoever. You may have a couple companies, or some of you may got some things going on. That's valid. Not saying that you're not smart, but you're not running the world. Men run the world. That's it, and that's all. But women definitely have an influence. There's no way you can say that they don't. There's just too many smart and powerful women out there to say, that the opposite. So we give credit where credit's due, but don't listen to this crap that you run the world, because you don't. And that's because you don't enter into the sciences that men are in order to make the modern world, function correctly. So there has been a lot of money thrown at high schoolers and colleges for women to enter into these professions, but they're just not that comfortable in these professions. So you may have one or two in a class of like 30 that's definitely dominated by men, and the men are not telling the women, do not come here. They're like, come on in. Like women are, oh, you're gonna look at my butt or something. Yes, we are. We're men, that's what we do. But so what? You look at ours and we don't complain about it. Like, get over yourself. Nobody wants you. We want to see if you can, you can go ahead and accomplish these things. Are you good at engineering? Structural engineering. Are you good at these things? Are you good at mathematics? And a lot of you are good at mathematics, but you fall short in other areas. You find there are plenty of females that are doctors out there. There are plenty of female lawyers out there. I mean, good grief, I even know some. So it's not to say that you can't be a high earner or anything like that, but when it comes to what actually runs the world, the structures and the things that men put together, the women are just not in those fields. Now, they help in those fields. We wouldn't have never got into space without females helping us with the mathematics. So let's just make that clear. They were African American females. So let's make that very clear. They helped out with, the curve. I'm not a scientist, but how to navigate the curve of leaving and coming back in to orbit. So whatever that is for you science people out there. So we had females help out with that. Big ups to those ladies, and they even made a movie about it. I think there were 3 African American females. So, but when it comes to a lot of inventions, you don't have a lot of females inventing a lot of things that make the world run. Not luxuries, make the world run. So what I'm saying is, nowadays, females have the options of going into these fields, and nobody's stopping them, because there would be an outcry from, the high heavens. So we're encouraging these women to get into these fields that make the world run, and you're just finding out a lot of them aren't doing it. And then there's the confidence that, the way a woman dresses and the way they present themselves. Why do some women not have that confidence to think that, they're pretty enough, or this, that, and the third? And a lot of that does not come from men. A lot of the problems with female confidence comes from other females. It comes from their because females are really nuts about competition. They look at another female and it's on. Even if they don't say it, even if it's their friend, they match up to what each other wears. They match up to the men that they date, the cars they drive, the houses that they have. They're constantly matching with each other. And the men have really very little to do with it until it comes to actually dating the man. But a lot of that competition that goes on between women, the man is out of it. It's not like they ask for a man's influence and then go, hey, what do you think of my friends, blah, blah, blah. And most of the time, they're not even going to invite you into a conversation to look at another woman because they're competitive. That's just the way they are. I sold a stove to this lady, and her neighbors, who are all females, saw that I sold the lady a nice stove. And then, I was like, well, I'll sell them a stove too. And she was just like, don't get them involved. Like, competitive. Like, I don't want you going over there and doing any good for them. Just, do good for me. I never saw that lady again, but that's how competitive women are. So a lot of confidence a lot of confidence that you women don't have does not come from us. As a matter of fact, when men do tell you that you're beautiful or tell you that you're this, that, and the other, and it's positive, you women don't believe us. You throw everything that we say right in the garbage and then make up your mind on something that's completely different. You do the opposite and want to hear the opposite of what we have to say. If we say you're pretty, you're going to constantly think about what's not pretty about you. Oh, babe, you look really beautiful today. Thank you. But what about this? And it's like, I just gave you a compliment. You look beautiful. I didn't pick apart your hair. I didn't say your toes. I didn't say your lips. I said you look beautiful today. And then you start picking your own body apart. What about my hair? Does my hair look okay? Does this dress fit me all right? Do I look too... It's like... This is what throws men off. Men don't really... I don't care how much of a simp he is. We don't really want to go into the detail of how you look. If you got a nice shape and you've been working out and you look nice, hey, babe, you're looking really good today. That's it for us. All the rest of that stuff, work out with your girlfriends. Because we got stuff. We got to guard you. We got to feed you. We got to protect you. We got stuff. Don't bombard us with that. So your confidence does not come from us, ladies. You the little girls that you have in your life, the little, I don't know, age 7, 8 years, wherever confidence starts to wane. Okay, I don't know what age that is when you girls start having issues with yourself. Wherever that is, that confusion comes into your life, whatever age that is. Little boys aren't looking at you and going, we're going to put you down on purpose. That isn't what we're doing. Little boys your age are trying to figure out how to get next to you. We think you're cute. We're kicking in and we're just like, yeah, we like what we see. And you could be a little, have a little fro with the little earrings, and you think that doesn't do it. It's like, come on now, that's right in there for us. You know what I'm saying? I remember, when I was 7, I had this little young lady out. She was 7 years old, and she used to come and get me every day, and we'd go outside and play. I wasn't looking at her and going, oh my God. We grabbed our Tonka toys and little robots, whatever, and we were out there kicking it every single day until she moved. So, ladies, wherever this confidence, this barrier of confidence, whenever it starts to kick in, that you can't do something that all the rest of the women are doing, but yet you have every attribute to do so, throw it out the window. I'm not telling you to get naked either, because a lot of you think that getting naked boosts your confidence, or because you wore something that barely fits, that's confidence. No, ladies, to us, that's not confidence. That's stupid. You're setting yourself up for failure. And then we're going to tease you. And when we do tease you, you get all complexy, a new word, I just made it up. And now you're breaking down in tears, and we don't want to hear that because you stepped out the house in something that you should not wear. And we reminded you that you look ridiculous. Those eyelashes way out to here, you look ridiculous. You're going and doing stuff to your body that God has nothing to do with. You look ridiculous. You got tattoos from head to toe, looking like a damn sidewalk mural. You look ridiculous. Your hair is not even close to being the regular texture that it's supposed to be. It's not your hair whatsoever. You have an animal on top of your head. You look ridiculous. The clothes you wear have holes in every place that they shouldn't, and you think because your body parts are out that that's confidence. No, that's stupidity, ladies. That's not confident. If you want to be confident during the summer, wear a sundress and some flats. You look great to us. You will have every compliment in the world. You will. Wear something like that. There's nothing wrong with being natural. I saw a woman in the store today, and oh my God, I just kept looking at her, and I had to go up to her and apologize to her. I said, Mom, I'm sorry I've just been looking at you like that, but you are so sexy. I was like, what's your name? She told me her name. And I said, you got a dude? She was like, yeah, I'm married. I said, well, he did good. And I left her alone. She didn't even get 20 feet before another man starts saying the same thing to her. And I was like, yo, she's sexy, ain't she, bro? He was like, yeah. So listen, ladies, some of you need to work on your looks. You need to hit the gym. You need to, do stuff. But you are what you are, okay? Know this. Average guys don't go out and try to do all kind of crazy stuff to their face. We're average. All right? Ladies, don't look for other people to give you compliments and to make you confident. Walk out the house confident, smart. Walk out the house looking decent, godly. You can do that, and it will give you all the confidence in the world. It's your boy Tom 202. Peace.